Yo, what's up, guys? We're back. This is gonna be a targeted video, kind of at dudes, I guess, who were like me a little bit. By that, I mean like dudes who think they dislike women, not in like a homo type of way. I mean more in the sense of like just very easy to discount and write off and not really, take seriously at all. However you reached this point, it's not out of like, randomness. You probably either reached this point from getting little to no female interaction in your life, like whatsoever, or you've just had like only negative interactions with them, which are both understandable reasons. Like if you're a dude and no girl has ever looked at you, I could see why you're like, oh, fuck all these people, they're tweaking. But I think the main issue with this and people that are like this is that they hate people. And the issue doesn't really lie within women. It lies more within societal norms and what is expected from different social interactions. I am talking about this because I was like this. I dated a girl, it went bad, and that just made me think that all women are fucking trifling, which was understandable at the time when I was like 18. I realized that my problems were more with people in general rather than just women. And that's my perspective, but if you're one of the dudes that just has this opinion about women because you've never experienced anything with them, like, I understand that, and I'm sorry for you. And it's easy for people as a whole to just write you off super easily. People insult you and call you like a virgin or whatever. I've, you know, I am not, but I've never really thought of calling someone a virgin as like a genuine insult. Like, there's nothing bad associated with that, dude. It's not wrong to be a virgin. Like, I'd never understood how that genuinely caught on as like an insult. I assume it's from like Gen X and shit, because Gen X were just like, fucking like crazy and getting STDs and shit. So I assume it's a Gen X thing, is why that is even still like used these days at all. But like, as a guy or a girl in your late teens and like 20s, there's genuinely nothing wrong with being a virgin, dude. Don't let people like bring you down if they say that shit about you. There's nothing wrong associated with that. In the similar boat to the people that just call everyone like an incel if, they go slightly away from the norm and disagree with like what is acceptable. And I mean, in reality, a lot of the dudes white knighting for women, I mean, even if they will never see them in real life, they still white knight for these women in like online comment sections, which is insane. I mean, these are not opinions that like normal people have. Like, if there was no internet, if there's no social media, like, this is like wild. I mean, prime example of this would just be something as basic as just calling out a woman's hypocrisy. It's just basic conversational shit like that. If you put it in a comment section, I guarantee there will, just be like a dude being like, oh no, you're wrong, you're an incel, you're a shut-in. Like, that's the best deflection these people truly have to like actual arguments a lot of the time. The only reason people still things like, oh my god, the only reason people still say things like this is because it carries weight like societally from normies. like normies will call you an incel, normies will call you a racist, normies will call you misogynist. Even though none of these are true, a lot of the time when people get called these, it's just like a label to shoot you down instead of listening to your like genuine concern and disdain. Now, as a semi-lonely dude, I realized that keeping male friends is a hell of a lot easier than keeping like female friends and acquaintances. I think partially because dudes just like love like roasting each other and cracking on each other and shit. Like if you like get critical with a girl like that will probably be your last time ever, really talking to her like that. I mean, like, guys are much simpler. Like, if you're a little, like, ostracized, it's very easy to at least keep, like, a few normie guy friends if you are a guy, I would say. But if you are, like, a isolated, ostracized person, it's, like, really hard to keep, like, normie-ish female friends. This like gender divide specifically and just having like buddies, I think, is part of the reason why a lot of dudes who really don't get in relationships, don't have female friends, think this way about women. It's harder to be friends with women in general. Everything in this like little part of the video is like uber generalized, but this is like, about what you should expect to happen, just like baseline human interaction wise. It is really gotten like societally unacceptable to cold approach, well, I mean, not even women, just like people in general over the last like 20 years, I'd say. Like most dating, if you're an attractive person, like sadly has moved either to like online dating if you're really like fucked in the head, or just people coming up to you first, which is like super rare but unfortunate. Because unless you're like a super charming or attractive dude, I mean, you can't really like cold approach people and get to friendship level just off that. Like, if you show any signs to these, like, super normalized and, like, adapted to the norms people that you are, like, maybe, like, a little bit of a black sheep, it's just so easy for them. Like, if you don't fit in, they can really just isolate you much further. And I haven't experienced this nearly as much as just people thinking I'm weird for the shit that I do. Like, it's very easy to impress people by playing, like, instruments, for example. Like, it's a very easy topic to bring up in conversation. If people ask me, like, what are my hobbies, I really play guitar more than, like, anything else. And they're like, oh, are you in a band? Like, yeah, and, like, show me a song. Then I show them a song. It's like a fucking, like, grindcore song. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, like, even if you try to talk to anime with, like, some, like, super nerdy dude, all he wants to talk about is just, like, Re:Zero and, like, Jutsu Kaisen or whatever that shit is. Like, just ultra basic shit. Like, I would assume an anime conversation would have more substance than just talking about, like, the fucking New York Giants or something. But, like, in reality, it really doesn't, like, at all. Like, a lot of these are just, like, super basic-ass conversations. I mean, just the media that everyone consumes these days is, like, mostly slop. Like, for every, like, 99 girls that watch fucking Love Island and watch, like, AI TikTok videos, there's probably, like, one genuinely, like, intelligent, bright mind of a, like, young woman who just, like, fucking, I don't know, reads history books or some shit. And it's the same thing for young men, too. So this is why, like, if you really think you're struggling with women and you have a problem with women, like, simply because males are easier to entertain and keep as friends, like, you just have a problem with people in general rather than women. Because baseline 99% of people are low IQ and, like, stupid, bro. Like, that's genuinely just how it is. I mean, all this slop media that we consume also, like, definitely plays a part into, like, dudes hating women and women hating men. Like, especially just all these, like, just brain rot, actual, like, slop TikTok videos I see, dude. Wasted 3 hours of my life on a date with a guy who's the same height as me. Like, is this genuinely what we care about as people in 2026, bro? Like, I genuinely don't understand the height thing. Like, I don't understand dudes wanting short girls, and I don't understand girls wanting, like, fucking, like, 6'2" plus dudes, man. Like, as, like, a 5'11" guy, like, I am attracted to girls that are, like, within the same range as me. Like, 5'9", 5'10" girls are, like, attractive to me. Like, that's what I like, bro. I mean, like, even, like, taller than me, I guess I'd be fine with. But, I mean, like,
If I was a dude, oh my God, I would be like 5'4". I would be like 5'4" with a really good face card and like
yeah, you would be 5'4", bro. And that's it. You would not have a good face card because you don't really as a woman.
wide shoulders. And I would be so fucking jacked. Oh my God, I would be fucking like shredded. I would be like 280 lean.
I just genuinely have to assume this is like a satire video. Like, honestly. Like, shredded 280 lean as a 5'4", like, you would be wide and round and fat.
At 5'4" as a man. And I also, oh my God, I would stick my dick in everything.
Okay, and a little bit of hypersexuality to end the video off, as we do commonly, I guess. Like, fuck, dude. This is, like, genuinely what goes through some people's minds. She decided to post this video. In reality, if she was a guy, would she get any female attention, like, at all? Like, she would be 5'4". Like, even if she was jacked, dude. Like, I know a vast majority of women really just don't like dudes that are below, like, 5'8" at least. So, I really don't understand that video. It might be, like, rage bait, low-key. Men commit 92% of violent crimes, but sure keep calling women emotional. This is another very common, like, gender dividing thing that I see posted on TikTok a lot. The reason that men commit a lot more crime than women is that men are generally the ones, like, trying to get stuff done, put food on the table, you know, provide, you know, generally. Like, if you're a woman in the United States of America, at least, I mean, you can, yeah, you might have to work your ass off in a job or, like, really study hard in college to, like, genuinely get put in, like, a good place in life. But, like, your suffrage compared to, like, a extremely low income, like, poor man, like, it's both, like, very hard suffering, but as a low income woman, it's a lot easier to surround yourself with a man that will, like, help you get things. That is why men commit more crime. A struggling man will go to rob a store. A struggling woman will be by that man's side waiting at his house for him to return from the store with the food he stole. I mean, that's just how it is. I don't really know how this is, like, a huge gender division thing.
Men get cheated on, and then it's just monkey see, monkey do for the rest of their lives. They're like, that, you know what? I'm gonna do it too.
This is an insane, like, video to post, especially given to the point that she is purely saying this just because she was done wrong by a dude that was done wrong by another woman. Like, we as men don't do this, bro. Like, if we get in a genuine, like, happy relationship that we're satisfied with, like, the rate of us cheating is extremely low. Unless you're genuinely just dating an asshole. Like, you should have assessed this dude. You know, you could have found out that he was actually an asshole instead of, like, hating on all dudes as
Just remember, bro, all because you pet another dog on vacation doesn't mean you love your dog at home any less. This isn't about dogs, by the way.
This clip contradicts what I just said 15 seconds ago, and I chose that intentionally just to make the point that this guy is literally like a goyim cattle. Like, this dude is, like, brainless. I believe what he posted is, like, genuinely a direct quote from a, like, woman, because I've seen that quote before, I guess. So, I mean, it's just they want you to be reactionary to each other. They want you to dislike each other. I mean, it's very obvious. It is the exact same thing that the woman we just said, bro. They're the exact same. Like, this is genuinely what, like, normies think about the opposite gender. Like, they fucking hate each other. And it's just for, like, TikTok views, bro. Once you accept the fact that you don't hate all women and you just hate 90% of people and it's just easier to keep male friends, you will, like, truly, like, be slightly enlightened, bro.
How's it looking over there?
Alright, man, in this video's case, we have a mother who is feasting on a bag of hot Cheeto fries while her son is cooking what looks like ground beef on, like, a cheap hot plate. And instead of turning this into, like, a learning experience for the kid and teaching him how to, like, season and, like, brown ground beef, she has decided to turn this into, like, a TikTok engagement bait farm. I mean, you are, as an outlier of society, you are genuinely being manipulated by these medias to make you think that you dislike women, dude. You dislike people, man. People are awful. People suck. It's not women. It's most women and most men that suck. This is just the truth, bro. And if you are a woman who hates most dudes, man, this same argument applies directly to you. Just flip the words around. It's the exact same fucking thing. You are just choosing to associate with the wrong people who are fucking idiots and assholes. That's it, man. That's all it is. Sometimes as a grown-up person with, like, a intelligent brain, you need to choose loneliness over associating with these people who are just vile and mean. Like, loneliness is genuinely a better option than associating with people like this, bro. And this is a lot of people these days. I don't know, bro. That's all I got, man. I'll be back.